Hey guys, and welcome to a brand new episode of my Minecraft survival. So basically today we're getting straight into it again like we always do, and I need to come out of F1. But yes, I do just want to show you guys a few things in this episode. I have got a few things on me. You can see the beacon there and then the iron blocks. I have updated the to-do list. I basically removed where it said like all the mob farms, and I've just replaced it with the singular mob farm, just like that. And then we've got a silverfish farm, a spider/cave spider farm, we've got a blaze farm, we've got a shout out system, which I need to figure out how to do at some point because we are getting closer and closer to 100 subs. We are 2 subs away currently as of the time I am recording this. And then we have this, the big secret project, and let's just get closer. The big secret project, there we go. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is because we're not going to be working on it in this episode. But yeah, so I am going to show you what I have done, and you have no idea how long this thing took to do. I also need to go up there and just gather up some saplings at some point because I did chop down some trees before this episode for the big secret project. It's not really that big and it's not really that secret, but you know, that's fine. You'll find out what it is soon enough. But yes, if we head over here, you will probably see something in a second because it will come into render distance. And just to be safe, we are going to go down here and grab a milk bucket. You can see it over there. Wait, what? Did you hear that? Let me drink this. That sounds so strange. But yes, so you can see there's a giant globe over there. I will show you what is in that giant globe in just 1 second. So we have got a load of stuff here from where I flattened out this land. We've got a load of grass, we've got a load of dirt, and then we've just got some random things here. I forgot to remove this. We'll probably keep that for now. But this is where I'm keeping my sheep, and I also found a pack of donkeys over there, so that's why there's donkeys here. But other than that, I have been breeding these sheep, and every time we see a new sheep, I do take it over there and put it in that pen. But this is what I'm going to be showing you guys. You can probably see it just about there. You can see the spikes coming out of its head. This is the Elder Guardian. So, for those of you who don't know how I got this here, and yes, hello, and thank you for that. This is why I got a milk bucket. I got mining fatigue free. So, yeah, that's kind of annoying. But yes, so for those of you who don't know how you get an Elder Guardian, if you find a sea temple, they all spawn with 2 to 3 Elder Guardian, sometimes more. I'm not too sure. I don't know the facts. I probably should have looked that up before the episode. I'm still a Minecraft noob, even though I've been playing it for years. But yes, so there was 3 in this one sea temple, and during the process of me moving the Elder Guardians to my house, which is where they were for a little while, and then I moved it here, 2 of them died, and that's the reason we only had 1. The amount of times I had to back up the world and then reset it, and then so on and so forth, I must have gone back a few hours about 5 times on the realm, just to get one not sea golem. I was going to say sea golem, Elder Guardian, that's the word. But yes, so we have finally got him. We do at some point. If you saw what was on the to-do list, I can't remember if I showed it, but look, you'll be able to see. He'll see me in a second, then he'll shoot his laser at me. But this is going to be part of a zoo, and that is not the big project. But yes, we do need to decorate this area at some point. I don't know when we're going to actually get around to do that. I have a lot of projects that I want to get done, but the only thing is I don't want to just sit around, because I know you guys will get bored if I do like one project for 5 episodes straight like I did with the modern house, and then I scrap the whole idea anyway. Even though it's still there, I'll probably get rid of it at some point because I need the materials. But other than that, I don't really want to stick to like so many projects. Other than, I mean, this is the thing, I feel like you guys would get bored if I stuck to just one project for like 5 episodes straight. So what I've decided to do is basically, if I start a load of projects, every episode I go from one project to another, just like switch in between, so you guys don't get bored of seeing the same thing over and over again. Like, say I was working on a big redstone project, which I suck at redstone, I don't know why I used it as an example, but if I was to do that, I would do that for 1 or 2 episodes and then swap over to another project, just to make sure you guys don't get bored. We're gonna drink this milk, and I didn't realize there was a cave here, but that'll come in handy for the secret project. Actually, I think I might have known this was here. If we look over here, no, that leads to over there. What about down here? If this is the cave I think it is, then it'll lead to something. Oh no, never mind. It's not the cave I was thinking of. But yes, so this cave will definitely come in handy with the secret project. And I'll give you a little sneak peek. I'm going to go right about here. I'm going to show you guys something. There's your hint. There you go. There you go. That's all you get. I'm not showing you anymore. Load, there we go, that loaded. But yes, so I will show you where it says the zoo on the top, the very top here. You can't really see it too well because I got rid of the stairs, but you can see it says build a zoo for the Elder Guardium. So I'll probably put some other mobs in there. Like, I know there's a 1.10 snapshot out. The only problem is, because this is a realm, so I can have my friends on, I can't switch to the 1.10 snapshot, but I am tempted to go solo until 1.10 is out, but keep the realm on just for my friends to join. Even though this is the thing, the people said they wanted to build the communities, like Shadow and Emir and Wally. They all said they wanted to build a community, but the only one that has been on is Wally, and then even Shadow's been on a few times, but Shadow doesn't really come on too often because his laptop is really laggy. He needs to get a new one. And also, I just want to let you guys know, I am using a laptop right now, which is why the quality is not the best. And if you notice the black line up there and down there, that is because it is on the laptop, and the screen it's not small, but it's not big enough to fill up the YouTube recording area, I guess, where the video is. I really need to learn some new words in my my vocabulary, that's the word. But yes, so I also want to show you guys something. If you guys are familiar with a trend, or should I talk about this? Yeah, we're going to do it anyway. You probably got a little hint there. But this is my ender chest. This is where I store my saddles. I got quite a good thing there. We've got my name tags, my Nether Star. We've got my shovels and pickaxes, which we went through. I also renamed this pickaxe to Diamond Pickaxe Backwards. If you didn't know what that is, that's Diamond Pickaxe Backwards. But yes, so in here, you probably saw it again, but I have this green dye. And if you're familiar with the trend Free Shabaka, you'd completely understand what I'm on about now. Free Shabaka is I'm not quite sure where it originated. I'm pretty sure it was a Vine or something where someone went to some kind of place and they were selling fresh avocado. And because of the way it was put on the board, it looked like it said Free Shabaka. So the guy obviously went, oh, it's Free Shabaka. And I introduced my mum and my brother and my sister and pretty much my entire family to that Vine, and they have just ruined it. They are non-stop. Every day, every time I see them, they'll go, Free Shavaka. And I have no clue why. I probably shouldn't have introduced them to it, but I have spent my very little levels renaming these, and oh, voice crack. That was so weird, my voice went so squeaky then. But yes, so I have spent my very few levels from mining, renaming some dye. That is also why there's a cactus farm outside. You probably noticed that a minute ago. But yes, that's what I'm messing up on my words today, I don't know why. It's probably because this is the first episode I'm recording for today, and I've still got another 2 to record, so Yeah, so we're getting there. It's also, my channel's growing quite well at the minute. I'm going up 1 sub every other day, and in the past few days I went up, like today I woke up to 98 subs, whereas yesterday I had 96, and then the day before that I had 94, and the day before that I had 93, so I've been going up 1 to 2 subs every other day, or every 2 days, which is really good. Like, it's crazy for a channel as small as mine, but what I think has really done it is Crafting Dead, because that is definitely the most popular series on my channel. I wish this series got a bit more popularity than the others, but it doesn't really matter. Also, if you were wondering, because I started off in a strip mine last episode, this is actually where it is. I just dug down to level 10 down there. This is where I store my lava and my water until I edit this, and I still haven't used this. I could just go like that, and then, yeah, that'd knock them all down. But yeah, that is where I went strip mining last episode. I also need to turn the chicken machine on just to throw those eggs like that for now. I also deactivated the Nether Portal for the meantime, for the simple fact of it was creating a lot of noise and it was just driving me nuts. It's also why I turned the chicken furnace off, because otherwise it's very laggy, and I just realized I haven't got too much done. We do need to swap that over to my sword though. We might as well just gather some materials for the secret project. We might as well do that. We'll jump. Oh, you got a little hint again. But yeah, so I do need to also figure out some kind of shout out system. So if you guys have any idea of how I can give shout outs in game, I don't really want to like create an area and put down signs like I used to. Like I had the series called Enderland. I don't know why I struggle to say that. But yes, in Enderland that kind of came to a stupid ending because I invited my friends to the realm and they joined, and I'm not going to mention any names, but because they obviously have series of their own, and they saw that I was using heads, and that was the only time I was like going on creative and cheating and things like that, even though getting player heads isn't really cheating in my opinion. But they pretty much came into my world, said, "Oh, you're cheating. You are really bad at survival. You have to cheat because you can't just go on survival." But other than to get the heads, I didn't go on on creative or anything like that. But it really lowered my self-esteem. For that series, it just lowered my excitement to record that series, which is why Enderland came to a really bad ending. We also need to finish the bank at some point. I don't know when we're going to do that, but we do need to do that. But yeah, that really sort of lowered my excitement for the series, which is why Enderland ended. And I started this series, but this series is definitely a lot better. I have not cheated once, so we are definitely getting there. I also want to turn the machine off now because it's just throwing out random eggs, so we're going to turn that off. Also, I don't know what's happening, but if I can get up this ladder, I'll show you guys. There we go, we'll close this. You can probably see if I come in here, I've just got a cow, we've got the bunny still, the horses, and you can see the chickens are gone. And this is the thing, the chickens have despawned. I don't know how or if they have actually despawned, but every time I have chickens that are named, they just disappear. Like, if they're not named, then they don't disappear, but if they are named, they do. They just despawn. But the thing is, then I'll log on a couple of days later and then they'll just appear out of nowhere. I don't know how, but they do. And I also brought all my animals in. They've been like this for quite a while now. I just got some of these are the main ones that we first got. And then in here we have the other pack where we got the big group. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. I would have said I thought there was 7. And then in here we have Buddy, we have Snowy, and then we have the 2 cats, which kind of got hurt from the project. I'm not gonna it did include TNT. It did. It doesn't now, but it did. But this is all the ore. So basically, because in the last episode we didn't get too many like ores and things like that, but outside of episode I have done a lot of mining. The emerald ore is from the extreme hills where my old modern house used to be. But yes, we did go mining. I wasn't particularly looking for iron ore and coal ore because that's really easy to get. But we have gotten, how many stacks is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 stacks and 49 diamond ore. We've got 18 emeralds, 4 stacks and 24 lapis, a lot of obsidian, a lot of gold, and most of all, we have got a ton of redstone. And I want to start using redstone a bit more. I do want to kind of teach myself how to do that, because I'm really struggling. But also, I wanted to do something with villagers, because basically I went onto a single player world and I made every single trade, and I don't know what's going on with my words today. See, I messed up again and I tried to cover it up. I don't know why I do that. But yeah, so I did go onto a single player world and traded with every single villager there was, or, well, I traded with clerics, normal like villagers, like farmers, shepherds, fishermen, and I also traded with librarians. And we also need to, we'll do that right now because that's really bugging me. There we go. But yes, like I was saying, I went onto a single player world and I traded with all the villagers, because I wanted to find out, like, because basically I wanted to know if you could get XP bottles still on survival, legit, without cheating. Because I knew you used to, because I knew you used to be able to trade with priests, and I'm just running around. I should probably be doing, like, some stuff, but there's nothing really for me to do. I was going to build a beacon, but then I realised I'm probably going to have to just break it and then reposition it for the secret project. So I didn't want to build the beacon, but that is why it's in my inventory. I was too lazy to take it out, because I am quite a lazy person. That's why I don't tend to edit my videos. But other than that, that's not the reason. But yeah, so I did go and I did trade with the clerics, which is what they're now called. And they do still give you XP bottles. And I was trying to find the cheapest, like the cheapest amount of emeralds. And the cheapest I could find was 3 emeralds. And I will actually show you guys. I'll go over to the single player world and show you guys, like, the clerics and things like that. So I'll see you in the single player world. And welcome to my single player world. So yes, the chunks are still loading in because I just logged in. But yes, the best offer is 3 emeralds for an XP ball. That is what I could find anyway. So if we trade with the cleric, you can see I'll go through all the trades. It's pretty much the same for all the clerics. You get a certain amount of rotten flesh for 1 emerald, sometimes more, I'm not too sure, and then gold for emeralds, emeralds for redstone. Shut up, please. Can you just be quiet, because you're being really loud. But yeah, this test is pretty much not needed anymore. We just need the 1 villager that could give us the correct amount, and they are being really loud, so I need to shut them up. There we go. But yes, like I was saying, so if we trade with a villager, you can see it is then 1 emerald for a certain amount of redstone. The maximum amount of redstone I saw, I think, was 8, and then 1 emerald for a certain amount of lapis. I think I saw up to 3 lapis, but I didn't test out on too many villagers. And then we've got a certain amount of emeralds for 1 ender pearl, and I found it was always 1 ender pearl, so that's not that bad. And then glowstone is something really hard to get. I saw up to 3 glowstone being able to be sold, and they are blocks, so it's not like they're selling the glowstone dust, they're selling the glowstone blocks, so it's really good trade. But then we have the bottle of enchanting. So these are the things I've been looking for ages, because I knew in older updates you could trade certain things, like there was probably emeralds for XP bottles, and I wish I had have made this world in those updates to get those villagers, but I couldn't, because obviously I didn't start this series until a couple of weeks ago, or should I say a couple of months ago. So you know, it's kind of strange, but at least we can still get them. So the least amount of emeralds I could find for bottles of enchanting were 3. And the good thing is every cleric sells the same thing. So they'll all sell emeralds, redstone, lapis, ender pearls, glowstone, and balls of enchanting, and that is the highest like thing you can get. So I'll show you guys just now, and we'll wait, but I'll show you guys that it does. That is the only thing he trades up to. You see, you can't click it anymore. I am clicking. But yeah, so it only goes up to a bottle of enchanting. We're gonna put that in the chest anyway, just like that. But yeah, so that is the smallest amount. I'm not quite sure. I'll have to look it up. But that is the smallest amount I could find for a bottle of enchanting. So when we go into the single player world, I am definitely gonna have to look for that. I've also decided, I created this world. This sword also has, I don't know why I pressed T, but yes, this sword has enchantment level 1000 of sharpness. So, and I kind of said that weird, it should have been level 1000 sharpness, or sharpness level 1000, I don't really know. I'll just say it the way I want to say it. But yes, so I've decided that this world is going to be where I test out redstone contraptions, because I'm really bad at redstone, and on the to-do board I did write get better at redstone, so I do need to get better at redstone. I have been watching quite a few tutorials from people like Seth Bling and people like Efo, and people, just random people that do redstone, and I had another voice crack if you could hear that. But yes, so I'm also ashamed. I'm right clicking right now, and you can't block with your sword anymore, and it's really a shame. But we can throw the sword left and right. Look, see, yeah, there we go. See, but yes, I am going to end this episode here. We are going to look for a cleric in some episodes soon. Not right now though, but we will look for a cleric. But anyways, guys, it's come to the end of this episode. There will be another one out today as well, because it's obviously Friday. I upload 2 episodes and sometimes more. I don't always have to upload episodes today, but I do tend to upload today just to get some stuff done that I can't do in other episodes. So yes, if you did enjoy this episode, make sure you stick around for the next one, and I will see you all in the next one. Goodbye.